So we've already got to episode 4 of the Talking Shaymen podcast already. We started this series 4 weeks ago. Sadly, tonight's another episode without any guests apart from Rob. Sadly, Shaymen Stats couldn't make it last minute, so that's a shame. But yeah, there's plenty to talk about tonight. We've got some news. Obviously, Rob, you won't understand this. Shaymen Stats might have done, but we've got FIFA career mode hopefully coming out in the upcoming days, which is going to be very exciting. Sorry about the background as well. My editing didn't go too well tonight. But yeah, we've got plenty to talk about. But firstly, did you go to Solihull, Rob?
I did, yeah. It was, it's one of those days when it cold, flipping heck. And narrow defeat, really. I thought we were very unlucky. We had loads of possession. We didn't create that many clear-cut chances, but in injury time, we had a great chance, didn't we?
Was it Warburton? No, it couldn't have been Warburton. It came off. Who was it? It was someone shot outside of the box, and they were quite comfortable for the keeper, but it was a decent effort.
Yeah, and their goal was a bit daft, wasn't it? One moment of madness, and there's no defenders anyway, were there? I don't know where defenders have gone. I watched it back on video, and it's like there's two of them in middle by themselves, weren't there?
Yeah.
So,
it's just it's not, to be honest, in a way it's not acceptable, but it was going to happen. That obviously as the title state, we need to bounce back now, because we're never going to go unbeaten all season, not in this league. We were anyway, but from since losing to Yeovil, and now we've lost to Solihull. If we're wanting to push now, we need to bounce back now. I don't think you're going to have many teams with a better defence than Solihull, to be honest. So we just need to focus, and Tuesday, that's going to be a very tough game. But yeah, a bit about the fans now against Solihull. They were very good. Obviously, what were convenient for us were for people who wanted to sit. I'm guessing, did you sit, Rob?
Yeah, we sat in the Wendy house. Yeah, it was a bit rickety and a bit dangerous, but it was okay. We thought it was going to rain, to be honest, and it was just one of those things. We thought I better sit there, and the seats are okay, but it's just one of those things where it's got a bit of a canvas roof on it and a bit windy. Yeah. God, it's proper cold as well, though.
Yeah, it is. It was a cold one, wasn't it, on Saturday? But yeah, I stood with I think it would be a bit like the South Stand and the East Stand, wasn't it? But a mini version of it.
Yeah.
And for the people who stood, we were making some atmosphere. And I don't want to embarrass him now, but Mark Shaw, God, he is a character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's from Kidlington in Oxfordshire, and he goes to lots of games down south. He's a member of the sports club as well, and he's done goalometer. Yeah. He's a great lad, and gets the atmosphere going. And, we could have done with him in our Wendy house, I think, on Saturday to get the house stand going a bit.
Yeah, he's a character, and it were great to see that. And I think it wasn't just him though, but the crowd, they were brilliant. Some of the chants, with the stewards were getting involved, and you basically get the stewards on side, and you might get away with a little bit more. But yeah, before we go into a bit more, is there any supporters club information that you have?
Yeah, hot off the press, there's a coach going to Bromley on Saturday.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, just 28 quid. Give George a shout. There's only first come, first served.
Yeah.
I've already seen on Twitter this evening that some people are booked onto it. So give them a shout early. Get yourself booked on there. I think it leaves at 8 a.m. Plenty of time. Really good. And let's get another good atmosphere down at Bromley.
Yeah, Bromley.
Also, merchandise supporters club.
Do you want something like this?
Yeah, top quality of them. Phil's sorting out some bobble hats and some beanie hats. He's got some of those slates left as well. Yeah. He's got your polo shirts, any colour, any size.
Yeah.
Phil's fantastic in terms of enthusiasm. He's making a right difference there. Give him a shout. Follow him on Twitter at Halifax Club. And then tomorrow night, we've got the big Skirk at 50-50 draw this month. There'll be 5 lucky winners. I think you'll be there filming it. I can't make the game tomorrow night. I'm down in Taunton working, but unfortunately I won't be there. But I'm hoping you can film it live and get those 5 lucky winners out on the net. And people can join at any time. Just give us a shout. We can sort you out. Standing order, dead simple. There's some good money in it as well, to be honest now, which is great. And of course, everything everything we do helps the supporters club. So yeah, that's our news at the moment.
Yeah, it always does help the sports club, and that's brilliant. And it's also supporting the club in another way, and that goes a long way for them. With sales and everything. But yeah, it's going well at the minute, and we're going to just up with the stock. There's going to be more things coming in, especially with Christmas time coming up. There's going to be some brilliant stuff coming in. But yeah, we've got the circuit 50-50 draw tomorrow. Rob sadly can't make it, but I'm very looking forward to that because I love to see people winners. As for the giveaway, obviously George Sparks won it. He still hasn't got his shirt yet, but he'll be getting it tomorrow night before the game. So yeah, for anyone who was wondering why it's still here, he will be getting his prize tomorrow night. And yeah, well done to everyone who entered that. But yeah, it's going very well at the minute. We've got lots to talk about around Halifax, and yeah, let's hope for some good results in the future. So a bit about Dagenham now, obviously coming up. What are your thoughts on that?
Difficult game. They've had a great start to the season, haven't they? Better than they've done previously, I think. And perhaps not many people expected them to be where they are in the league.
No.
I think it'll be a tough game, but I think it's one of those we can win. I think we beat them last season, first game of the season at the Shea.
Yeah, 2-0.
And we generally do okay against them at home. So I'm hopeful. Saturday was a blip. A point would have been a fair result, to be honest. And if we can get a win tomorrow night, that'd be fantastic because they're a decent team.
Yeah, they're a decent team, and they're a team that I think they're going to come to the Shea, and they're going to they're a big side, they're a long ball sort of side, and it may not go in our favour in a way, but we need to just keep it on the floor and stay composed. And what I'm a little worried about recently on Saturday is, do you think that we're starting to rely on Billy Waters a little bit and putting all our eggs in one basket? Because
not at all, no.
We've sort of struggled in a way, haven't we?
No, I think we've got a good team, a good squad, and we've had some injuries. I think the manager chops and changes. The opposition get to know what we're up to as well, don't they?
Yeah.
And there's not many footballers score every game. And he's got a decent average still. I think Jordan Slew's been brilliant this season, far better than I thought he'd be. And he had to go on Saturday, didn't he, with one of his sort of trademark shots from the corner of the box. And he scored recently with it, I think, against Notts County. And he had another go. He's not afraid to shoot. And,
every time it leaves his boot, it's usually, you never think, it's just wasted possession there. It's always a decent shot, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't think we're relying on anybody in particular. It's nice when people chip in. We'll see how we go on.
Yeah, it's going very well at the minute, and hopefully, obviously, you've got that setback now. But what good teams do, when you have that setback, you need to, bounce back straight away, like the title states, against Dagenham, who obviously will be a tough side. I believe Paul McCallum's still there. Do you think they're going to Do you think they're going to rely on him a little bit tomorrow, Dagenham?
I think so. They also got Michael Cheek as well, haven't they?
Yeah. No, he's at Bromley.
Is he? Oh gosh, we got him on Saturday, didn't we?
Go
watch him. Yeah. I mean, Dagenham are always a decent team. It's one of those teams, where we generally win at home and lose away. And, that's not bad really in some respects because you get 3 points from that rather than 2 points to 2 draws. So it would be better for us to win our home games and if we pick up a few points away, great. But you're right that they've had a great start to the season and they've beaten some good teams. So we'll see how we get on tomorrow.
We've got something in the chat now. What should you go into the? I'm not exactly sure. Please, can you retype that, please? Here we go. What should Pete Wild do tomorrow in order to bounce back? What do you think?
Well, I think playing at home and playing away are very different, and I think the expectations are that at home it's a very different pitch, and I think we're well organised, and the emphasis on us is to go teams, and we do. We're a very fit team this season. Saturday, it was one of those things, wasn't it? It was against run of play really, and just a daft mistake really where they got in. Don't think he used to do an awful lot more. Possession's great. Sam Johnson hardly ever kicks the ball out these days.
No. The only saved with that one, and he couldn't have saved it. I'm not saying that, but that was the only, save.
So we always build from the back, don't we? We retain possession, and that's great. I watched a bit of Liverpool yesterday, messing around with Man United for half an hour, and they were just about returning possession. It's the way football is these days. We're good at it. So, I think tomorrow night we'll be good again with possession. Mm-hmm. And it's just an opportunity, isn't it?
Are you Ollie out or Ollie in?
Say again, sorry?
Are you Ollie out or Ollie in?
Oh, he's done a wonderful job. Keep him in. It's fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
He's the best manager.
Pardon?
He's the best manager since David Moyes. I love him. He's fantastic. Keep him there. It's a great job.
Yeah, keep him there. But yeah, my response to that is I'd probably, keep a similar team to Saturday, to be honest. Obviously, you obviously have got Deborah out injured. He was on the bench on Saturday. I do not have a clue when Luke Summerfield is back. But I'd keep a similar team to Saturday, to be honest. I think we played well. I think Slew needs to get straight back into the team for Vale. And a couple of changes there and about. I think it were a good team on Saturday, and I think I'm confident going into that Dagenham game. But we know we can beat anyone in this league. And these 3 games, the previous game, the one we've got tomorrow, and the one on Saturday, the tough games, because the team's also a bit like Halifax in a way. They're around us in the league, and they weren't expected to do well at the start of the season. So I think these are some of the most important games, because if we win, we're in a good position, aren't we? But if we lose, we could easily start slipping down that table. So I think tomorrow in a way is a must-win game. But at a point, I think we can't lose tomorrow. We're certain we can't lose tomorrow. What's your opinion on that? Do you think we need a point, or do you reckon a win?
We're still inside the playoffs. We're 4th. It's a brilliant start to the season. I think the manager says, let's try and get in the top 10.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're doing that, and we're quite comfortable inside that top 10. So when we're playing teams that are around us that are having good starts, then, sometimes you draw games, but he's certainly going for a win tomorrow night. And if we get a win, it'd be brilliant. Yeah,
we've got another one as well. Are you going to the game tomorrow? And if so, you're going to vlog it. I think that's aimed at me. Obviously, I did say I'm going to do a Solihull Moors vlog, but to be honest, I'm not the best at vlogging, to be honest. I've noticed that. My phone ain't the best, and I like to concentrate on the game. But yeah, I'll see how it goes tomorrow, and hopefully I can try to do a vlog for you. Rob usually does vlogs away from home, don't you, Rob? About your day out. So yeah, I think there will be one for Bromley, won't they? Or
we're going to do one for Bromley. Didn't do one on Saturday because lots of people are going. They saw the game. There's no point in just telling you all about the game because you went there. So Bromley, probably less fans. We'll do one there. But I'm missing the game tomorrow night. I'm a part-timer tomorrow night.
Part-timer. How dare you call me a part-timer? Anyway, we've got another one now coming in. A lot coming in. Opinions on seniors' impact on defence and also pushing forward. Personally, I think he's been great. Yeah, he's a big improvement from last season. He's got a good FIFA rating from me, so I think he'll be happy at the minute. But yeah, what's your opinion on him?
I think he's great. He obviously cares passionately about the team. He was unlucky on Saturday not to open the scoring first few minutes. He whacked one into the side netting, didn't he? But he goes for it, and he's a Halifax lad. And, to me, he's a breath of fresh air in that. And he's well up for it. So I'm liking him. Yeah.
Just hope he can get a goal someday, because he's the type of fullback that you'd expect to score goals, wouldn't you? And he just doesn't seem to ever. When he shoots, it's always like, oh, how's he not scored that? But yeah, I'm sure it's coming in. Yeah, as long as he keeps clean sheets, he's been perfect this season for me. And I don't think there's been a single wing back in the league so far that's really, mugged him off and made him like, oh, I don't want to play him again. I think he's got every single winger in his pocket, to be totally honest. But yeah, obviously, Dagenham, it's a huge game tomorrow, isn't it? And then we've got, obviously, Bromley on Saturday. Now, I think we need 4 points from the next 2 games. If you had to have a certain amount of points, how many would you want?
Well, we're running just short at the moment, I think, of 2 points per game. 2 points per game gives you a really good position to end the season. We've got a great start so far. If we can keep up to that 2 points per average, then, how we get there, it doesn't matter. But 4 points in the next 2 games is 2 points per game, so that'd be great. But if we draw both, that's equally okay, because
it's okay. Still keeps us in a good position.
It does,
and then after that, I'm sure who have we got after that? Is it Dover?
It's Dover. FA Cup first, isn't it?
FA Cup, we've got like a month break with Maidenhead and all. I think even we've got the FA Trophy doesn't start until January, I believe, doesn't it, for us?
I think it's December. I'm not sure though.
December, yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a tough game tomorrow, and I think yeah, we've got to get something from the game, otherwise we're gonna start slipping down that table. But yeah, before we end the video, I'd just like to say I'm gonna straight as this finish, I'm gonna do like a mini intro about the FIFA series, a bit of what to expect from it. I'm going to set a few rules for me to make it a little harder, more realistic. We've got some. I'm on BBC Radio Leeds tomorrow morning. It's going to be. I think it's pre-recorded, so I'll put a link on my YouTube channel and an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook for all those who want to watch it. It's Johnny Buckham who'll be interviewing me. Looking forward to that. And yeah, we've got so much information about the supporters club. So if you want to contact me, Rob, Phil, you're free to do so. And yeah, if you any information for Saturday, just message me or Rob or who is it again? Is it George who sorted it out?
Yeah, George is doing the coach. George Probex.
Yeah.
Give him a shout. As soon as you book, make sure it runs.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. And I think it's only 28
brilliant.
quid. Good value.
Yeah, perfect. So, yeah, it's going to be some good games coming up. We've got one final one. Whereabouts are you sitting tomorrow? I'm not sitting. I'm standing. So Rob will be sitting at home because he's a fan.
I'm watching Frome Town tomorrow night versus Winchester City.
Is that sitting or is that standing? Or is it just
that'll be standing. It's Evo stick down the southwest. But rather than sit in a hotel room, I go and watch some non-league football.
Yeah.
I can't possibly be there, but you know, for me, football's football, and it'd be a good game. So I'm off to Frome Town tomorrow night.
Yeah, Frome Town, a lot better than Halifax in it. No, it's not. But anyway, I'm going to stop bagging about me being able to go to the game now. But yeah, obviously, one final thing, we're going to start having it a bit more scheduled about the podcasts, because obviously, you know, we're doing it Monday 1 week, Thursday 1 week. Because obviously we had Shaymen Stats. We're going to join us tonight. I haven't been able to. Luke and, you know, all the guests who usually come on, we're going to start doing it on Wednesdays, and hopefully we can get, you know, a full cast on, or at least 3 people on. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined, and it's great to hear all your questions. If you have any more, just message me, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you next week on Wednesday for the next podcast. See you, Rob. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Come on the Shaymen.
Come on, this year.